What up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back for another video. I have to start off by saying, man, I apologize to all of you. I have gone AWOL on this channel. I have gone AWOL for all the people that, were watching my videos, and I have to apologize for that. But I do have some life updates for those of you that have been following along or, been in the same boat as me. And let's start off with the bad, yeah? So last I told you guys heard that I was laid off, right? I've been looking for a job. I've been getting a bunch of cold calls, bunch of ghosts. Nothing was going down for me. There was nothing happening, no movement whatsoever. So fast forward a couple weeks ago, I got called for an interview at the airport here in Seattle. So I got called for this job inside the airport. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because I haven't exactly figured it out myself. The position is going to be in management, and it's going to be banker's hours. I will have to work weekends since I am bottom man on the totem pole. I have not started yet. I start in a couple weeks. Well, I guess that's not really bad news. That's more of the good news first. But the bad news was, I couldn't find anything, and et cetera, et cetera. So, update on the company, DHL, which laid me off. The company is going through another set of layoffs. From what I've heard from my contacts, the people that I still talk with at the company, some buddies of mine. It's not good. People are not getting their hours. You got people fighting just to scrap for 40 hours. Not literally fighting, but you know what I mean. There's people that are barely finding a way to get 40 when they're used to working, overtime freely. Like, people literally would work overtime without an option. That's how busy it went from a year ago to now. Now people are barely getting their 40 from what I hear. And so there's also more layoffs coming at the end of this month, which ends in 2 days. Which, on that note, Happy New Year's to you guys. I hope that this new year coming is your year. And I hope you guys out there who have been down on your luck find better luck and get things going in the right direction, just like I am. I'm hoping to. So anyways, the bad news, DHL is going to do more layoffs. My contacts tell me that there ain't going to be no short-term callbacks. No one's going to get called back anytime soon. And when I say soon, I'm talking in the next 4 months, 4 to 5 months. We're in December. It's about to be January. So I wouldn't hear anything back until maybe late March, April, possibly May. If there even is any good news or callbacks. Which, if that was the case, because of this current set of layoffs that's about to happen, I was in the layoff before this one, which would make me even further down on the list of people to call back to the union. So, what does that mean for someone in my position? Well, simple. It just means that the chances of me getting called back now are even lower than they were before this current layoff happening in 2 days. Which, by the way, for my guys that are getting let go from DHL in a couple days and they already found out, I'm sorry you are going through all this. I'm telling you guys, I've been there. I know what you guys are going to go through. Maybe you've been there in the past, but you guys are going to figure it out. So anyways, I wouldn't be getting called back anytime soon. I talked to some buddies of mine And the answer for them seems to be what I was already going into, the direction that I was already traveling into, which was find something new. I juggled with a lot of different options, getting my CDL, start driving, but then that would ruin my family life, you know, coming home to the kids. I'd be on the road all the time. The money would be great, but the time and work-life balance would be a little off. But, you know, I talked it over with the wife. The wife was on board, but then she also kind of was like, you know, we'll just have to deal with it. I didn't want to put them through that, so I had to find a different route. The other option was keep waiting to get called back, which after I got that news a couple weeks ago, it was no longer even a consideration. It's already been close to 6 months. 6 months, guys, since I've been laid off. That's half a year. It may not seem like a lot, but it is. And, you know, I was going crazy at certain points. I was losing it because you just got to do something. But I've already said this in prior videos. I was kind of losing my mind. So anyways, bad news, more layoffs. I'm still towards the bottom of the callback list, and it's slow season here in a couple weeks. The New Year's, it picks up for a week or two. Christmas, you know, Black Friday and Thanksgiving, November, December, beginning of January is when it's really heavy and it picks up. But if they're laying people off and already letting them know that they're going to get laid off, even during peak season, you know it's bad when slow season comes around, which is going to be mid-January till like close to the summertime. So, moving on to the good news. The good news is I did finally find something, which is, like I mentioned earlier, working at the airport in a management position. I will be working in the security field of the airport. So I might be working close to TSA, but it's not with TSA. And I don't exactly know what my job duties are going to be yet, because I got to go through a training program, and it's a little bit, from what I understand, a mixture of sales mixed with management, as well as, you know, other salary duties. I'm assuming I have to, you know, monitor some employees, some hourlies. I myself am going to be hourly, but I'm considered a manager, so I don't know how that's going to work. We'll see, guys. The other good news, I begin going to school next week. So my first week of school, I'm going to be taking some classes all online, and I'm going to be juggling with school and a new job, which should be very interesting. Oh man, this guy just kind of cut in front of me. Okay. So wish me luck on that part, guys. School, family life, new full-time job. I'm gonna have to figure out how to balance this, but it's not full-time. It's just one class right now, so I can get into the gist of things. I haven't been to college in like 10 years, last time I went to college. So I got to get back into the groove of things, which hopefully go well. It'll be tough in the beginning, I'm sure, but you know, the goal is to better myself and have a better source of income for my family in the future. So guys, that is what's going on with me lately. Again, I have not posted in a while, and that is my fault. I've been lifing. Life has been lifing. But I hope all of you are doing fantastic out there, and I wish you nothing but the best. I know this is kind of me blabbing and stuff and whatnot, but really, guys, I appreciate everyone who watches these videos very much. And if there's anything else that you guys might be going through, maybe you need help with applying for unemployment, or you need a sense of direction, some options, I can share you some advice that I might have that might help you. I can share some advice with you. I don't know why I just scrambled my words there, but you know, guys, I'm pretty much, I've seen it all. I've done a lot of odd jobs. I've done a lot of different, you know, backgrounds of jobs. DHL was an amazing job, but it seems to me like the direction things are going, it's just not meant for me, and we might have to find a different path, which I'm currently already on. So thank you guys, and we will see you on the next one. Take care. Have a fantastic new year, by the way. All right, guys, see you later.